It's impossible. Tony Stark was able to build this in a cave with a box of scraps.
Yes, it is time for a live build, and we are going to put this panel right here. We're going to take this panel and we're going to stick magnets and we're going to have it magnetic. Now with this version, I'm going to have the matte side out. So this is going to be the side that we're going to see, and we're going to put the magnets on this side. And so we need to peel back some magnets from this side. Now what you're going to need, magnets. I forgot to put all this stuff in the description, but let me get the magnets out real quick. Magnets. I want to start getting your magnets now. So these are 25 millimeters long, 3 millimeters wide, 3 millimeters high, and 5 millimeters wide. And we need 2 of these. We're gonna do, oh man, I did break one. I broke a magnet on here. You gotta be careful with these so you don't slam them together, but this magnet is busted. Bye, magnet. Bye. Yeah, you don't want them to slam together. They will break. They're not metal. They have that metal coating. So you'll need magnets. You will need VHB 3M tape. I will put that in the description. You will need Gorilla Glue Epoxy. All right. Gorilla Glue Epoxy. Let's see if I can. And a place to mix your Gorilla Glue Epoxy. And then you will also need the new Pop Culture Living Room. It's just a rectangular brick thing that we're going to slide into the frame so that we can have a nice aligned thing. Now, while I'm doing this, if you have any questions about this or anything about your display case, or if you're building one, I am here to answer your questions. So the first thing we are going to want to do, and I have one, I guess we can say it's a little prepped. We are going to cut the VHB tape and have it stick to our magnets. Now, not all of them. So we are going to put magnets. So this is the top, this is the bottom, and the sides. I'm going to put 2 magnets on the top, 2 on the bottom, and 1 in each middle on the side. So what we're going to do is we are going to remove and make sure that we have 2 magnets together. It's very important to have these 2 magnets together because you know they stick together like this. Because if you just randomly picked a couple of magnets and then you put them in the wrong way, they'll repel each other. And you don't want that. So I like to keep the magnets together. We are going to put 2 here. And it's going to, because of the bolt here, it's magnetically stuck. We are going to put 2 here. I'm going to open up this next pack. We are going to put the 2 at the bottom that we said. All right. And then we're going to just, I guess, line it up with our eye. Stick it in the middle. Yeah. Stick it in the middle. Okay, so this is where we're going to have our magnets. This is where we want them. And we're gonna, boop. So the first thing we're gonna do to these magnets, now that we have them situated, is we're gonna add the tape to them. So I'm gonna do 1 set at a time, and you only need to do 1 of the 2 magnets for each. Okay, that's it. So what I like to do is I will take my magnets We'll stick them to the upper corner or any of the, you know, up in the corner, and you smush that down. Now this tape is super strong. Once it's on and you try to rip it off, it will rip the cover off of the magnet. So that metal cover will reveal the ore underneath. So next I'm going to cut this. All right. And then I am going to trim this down, and I'm going to save this piece for another magnet. And then we trim it. All right. And then we're going to take it, we're going to have the tape side up. Just press down again to make sure it's on there. And we'll have the tape side up. And we'll put it back where we saw it. I'm going to go to the opposite side. And I am going to put this on this and push down. We can look around. Do we need to clean it up? We don't have to. We don't have to clean that up. It's going to be on, it's not going to impede anything. I mean, if you really don't want to see it, you're not, I mean, it's going to be on the acrylic. So this is what you get. And then, oh, pop that in there. You know what? Now it's going to make me trim it. So there you go. We're going to trim this. Trim it. Trim it. And this should fit fine in there. Yeah, there we go. Anyway, all right. And then we're gonna do the other sides. So there's a lot of just line up the edges. And this way you don't need to trim the side. We're gonna cut this, it's gonna fall down. Nope, it's not gonna fall down. How about that? And then we are going to trim that. And then we got trim one of the edges. There we go. So we're going to trim one of the edges. You don't have to trim both of them so that it fits nicely on the side here. Yeah. Let's take this second piece and we will grab this. And as you notice, I am keeping the magnets together. The two magnets are still together with each other. Together forever. There we go. So I'm trying to keep it on the edge. Should probably be wearing my glasses for this. Let's see. Oh my God. It's like night and day. Oh, I'm going to be 50 next month. I'm so old. Oh my gosh. I forgot to talk about a channel update and the Discord. All right. So I am going to do, I still have to figure out the day and try to do a monthly watch with me. So I'm going to watch a movie, maybe even a TV show or something. Maybe if another Marvel or TV show happens, we could watch it together. And in the Discord, I can share my screen. We can talk to each other. I think it'll be a lot of fun. I just got to figure out when I can do the first one. I will probably try and do like a poll on a couple of movies, because I know we have a bunch of different different tastes out there. So I thought it would be fun to do like a movie night, or a TV night. Like maybe there's an anime somebody recommends that everybody should watch, and maybe we should watch it together. So yeah. All right, I cheated. I had one with a sticker on it, so nanny boo boo. And if you want to join the Discord, there's the link in the description. So yeah, the Discord. We have lots of fun in there. We have a 3D printing channel. We have a box fetish channel, which is showing us an unboxing. If you got a toy and you want to unbox it, you can post pictures or a video to unbox on the box fetish channel. There's a toy news channel and a display case tips and tricks, where some people have popped in some display tips and tricks, or they've asked questions, which is amazing. And I love the community, how everybody's come together to help each other out to make their figures or collectibles shine. So, all right, this will be the last one that we do. Oh, that didn't sound good. Boom, boom, boom. That reminds me, I found out that Kid Robot makes a Constantine puppet, the Constantine from Muppets Most Wanted, and I ordered one. I'm excited, so I can't wait to get Kermit. Let's play the music. Yeah, that's gonna be fun, having Constantine and Randall. I think I'm also gonna be making another puppet. I don't know if it's gonna be for this channel or not, but my second channel, called Costa Mamalise, which is my name, I'm gonna start doing other fun stuff on there, like when I go to Galaxy's Edge again and Disney. So I'm thinking about doing stuff like that. All right, we got our 4 pieces. Our six magnets. They're here. Next, I'm gonna take this, and we're gonna use T-nuts. So many T-nuts. We're gonna use T-nuts and a bolt, and our acrylic sheet guide, or display case front guide. I forgot what I called it. I'm gonna slide this in here. There we go. Let's slide this bad boy in here. I'm starting to I'm starting to do a lot more things with the 3D printing. So Tinkercad, I think I'm gonna start using the Fusion 360. There's so many more things I would like to do that I can't do with Tinkercad. Let's see. All right. Let's see. Can I screw this in? No. Oh yeah, I'm in. All right, so I'm gonna put this about here. Shit, I gotta be careful, because now the magnet. All right, let's see if I put it in between. Let me put it up top. We're gonna put it here. All right. So let's tighten this. And we're gonna put one on top here, which we need to put the T-nuts in here in the channel first. Your spring-loaded T-nut. Really? There we go. Come on. I wish I had another camera so you guys could see. All right, so we got these guys right here, and then this guy right here. Let's put it. I think we're in the center. Let's tighten this bad boy up. I mean, it doesn't have to be in the center. We just need it for the edge so that the edge stays. All right. Now the last one, and you can see, I'll do it. Let's see. How about we do it this way so you can actually see me do it? Duh. So what I like to do is, if it's already on there, we're gonna slide it into the channel. So or we'll just do it from the beginning. So these are easy. You slide them in like that, and then you push the edge. They have spring-loaded ball bearing there, and voila, that's what it looks like. And then if I slide this one in, all right, cool. It's backwards. It is backwards. So we're gonna have to do it this way anyway. We're gonna have to do it the right way. We're gonna take this off. We're gonna pop this in like this, and then we're gonna push the side that's popped up, and it will come together. Now I'm gonna align the holes to the screws, and we are going to screw them in. Put them like about here. We'll frame out the top. All right, so put these down. Make sure that these are, the tape is up. Let's do like a quick test here on, so we're gonna lean that up, move that to the side. So, all right, I'm gonna need to bring this out just a little. This is what happens when your acrylic people do not cut something exactly to size. I mean, technically they don't have to. There we go. And then slide it down and feel both sides are even. And this is even. Okay. Yeah, I wish they would have. I don't think they cut it the right way, but whatever. All right. And then bing. Now let us remove. We're going to remove the back. Of this, because we're going to put the magnets on this side, because we want the matte side showing. Oh, let's see. I mean, this side looks gorgeous too. Let's not kid ourselves. Both sides, if you can paint the matte side perfectly, you get options. If you can't paint the matte side perfectly, then you're stuck with this side. And when I mean stuck, you're in good hands. I mean, that's still, I think that's a scratch. Oh no, I scratched these. How did I scratch them? Anyway, boom. So we're gonna need this side. We're gonna bring this back. Does anybody have any questions out there? We're gonna put this down. We're gonna take the tape off of the tops of each of these. All right, take the tape off of the top. Just a little off the top, please. There we go. These come off pretty easy over here. This is like the critical part because if you don't have these on straight, then doing the next part is gonna be hard. All right, actually I need to move this down here. Yeah, there we go. All right, let's take our acrylic and let's see, which side do I want the top? Yeah, I think that's it. So I'm gonna put it up here. And then we're gonna bring it down. There we go. We're gonna bring it down, and then we're gonna have things touch. Where things touch, we're gonna bring it down. Perfect, perfect, perfect. We're gonna press, press, press and seal. Now again, if we put this on and we do not like how it looks, we can flip it over because the glass is on the other side. Now we pick this up and voila, there are your magnets. All right, so the next thing we're gonna do is we're gonna dial up some of this epoxy. We're gonna epoxy these magnets, and yeah, we're gonna put them in. All right, so let's put this to the side for a second. And here's our epoxy magnets. Oh, here, we'll put this here. You know what? So here is this. We got the place we're gonna mix the epoxy. Here's our epoxy. I hope the epoxy still is okay. It's old epoxy. I mean, I've had it since I made the platform. So here comes the part. Trying to squeeze these equally. We don't need much because we are doing 4 little magnets. I like the little stir they come with. So we can stir this together. And then we're going to put a bit on each one. So now we have 5 minutes. 5 minutes. And we're going to paint this on each one of these. And then paint, paint, paint. Don't need too much. Just want to make sure you have a good amount of globbed on there. You know what this smells like? Burnt, like hair. That's what this stuff smells like. Burnt hair. Thanks, Gorilla Glue. It's for the burnt hair smell. Yeah, and try to be very careful you don't get it on too much on the sides. You don't want it to, you know, gunk up any magnets, and you don't want to get it on your acrylic. That would be bad. Wipe it off right away. You know what? I want a little bit more on this one in the corner. All right, so we're doing good because we're well within that 5-minute range. All right, now let's bring the case back. We're gonna use these guides to help us flip this over. Push it up against that side. There you go. And we're in. And, oh God, I gotta make sure I don't have any on my hand. So push it down. And now we wait. Now we wait. I'm going to put some heaviness on this. Here's some Sunlu, some of that. This is pretty heavy. So now we wait 24 hours. 24 hours later. All right, now the epoxy has had 24 hours to set, which is going to make it much stronger and be able to stick on the aluminum much better. So they won't just pop right off. Yeah, won't just pop right off. So let's take off this and this. And you know what? Let's take off our handy dandy guides here. Yes, again, if you want these handy dandy guides, they are available in the description, and you can 3D print them. Yeah, 3D print. Let's do this. We gotta pull this totally off. We gotta pull it totally off, y'all. And do this. All right. Now you might be wondering, Costa, you said that you spray painted this border. Why, yes, I did. I spray painted the border. And that's a new way of doing this instead of using the vinyl tape. So the link is in the description for the live stream that was created for the painting of the border. And wow, this does not want to come out. For the painting of the border. And yeah, I'm going to do a formal video, and I've already written the script for it, and that will be included in all of the it'll be included in all my tutorial videos that have a border to put on the acrylic. So yeah, it's gonna look really cool. I'm gonna peel off the green too, so we can see the whole thing. But here is the final piece, and then we'll slide this out. All right. Okay, now we are ready to take off the top. And when we take it off, we should have all of... Oh man, this is so... Yeah, it is so strong in there. So there you have it. You have all of your magnets on the acrylic, and then you have all of the magnets in on the frame. So you have all the magnets on the frame and all the magnets on the acrylic. And to show you, these are in. This is, yeah. So these are not coming out. These right here. So we are done with that. Now, like I was saying before with this, it was important that we keep the two magnets together while we're doing this whole thing, because let's say you don't, you could get some weird thing like this where the magnets do not attract each other. So that's why it is very important to keep the two magnets together at all times so you can have the right side. So, and like I said, when you paint these, I decided this time I wanted to do the matte side showing, and then you also have the choice of the non-matte side, which you'll have less, what do you call it? You'll have less issues with imperfections if you do this side. So there'll be less imperfections if you decide to do this shiny side, but I wanted to see what it looked like with the other side. So yeah, now let us take off this tape. This is a moment of truth here. It's like, did this work out fine? I don't know. Let's see. Will this be all ruined? Who's to say? So this frog tape is amazing. It is the best painter's tape that I've used. And you can see those crisp lines right there. So take this off. Peel this back. Now there is a couple of places of run over, but that I'll show you that in a second. We can take that off. We can clean that off easy. And that's where the two pieces of tape met. But as for the magnets, you are done. And now we are removing this tape. And wow. Look at that. Now I'm getting it dirty with my fingers. Dirty. So there you go. Well, there you have it. Magnets now on, fully assembled. We used my new guides, which give you a pretty perfect edge around it. And this looks pretty cool. I love the new way of doing the border. And this video is not even about the border. This is about putting on the magnets. So here you go. We are finished. Now, this is an update to the hanging display case or the aluminum display case. This is the Grail Mercury. I will be making a video on how to make this Grail Mercury. There are going to be several sizes of Grail cases that you can use with various different options like WLED. But this is an update to doing the metal tape and the magnetic tape. Now, either way is fine if you want to do it, but if you notice this, so there's less of a gap that you have to account for. If you decide to make a huge case, you're going to have to use a lot of neodymium magnets, and I've done that for my Batman case, which I'll show at the end of this. There you have it. Adding neodymium magnets to your aluminum framed display case. If you want to learn how to make an aluminum style display case, you can check out this video right here.